Beanettes, Beanos, my beans. It is your mother dear cocoa bean tea. And honestly, I'm just here to give you a life update. Now I know some of you have probably been like,
girl, you just started YouTube. How you just gonna take a break like that? Like, how you just gonna go ghost like that?
well, it wasn't intentional. See, what happened was I planned on vlogging my whole moving journey process of relocating to Atlanta, but things did not happen the way I planned for them to happen. So flying to Atlanta, getting here was easy, piece of cake. I know how to get through the airport. You know, airport was not busy at all. Get on the plane, sleep, get off the plane, get my bags, go. Got an Uber to my apartment building, but my grandfather was lost, and he was lost for a really long time trying to find out where I was. His GPS was just taking him in circles, and you know, it was just really stressful on his part. I had to do another process of being able to move in, so I was not, you know, in the right mind space. There was just a lot of stuff going on moving day. I had a Walmart delivery, grocery delivery that I was supposed to be getting, and I was trying to make sure that I met that guy on time because I didn't want for the groceries to be there and me not be there, because I had to go to the bank and get my security deposit for the apartment. And the guy, the DoorDash delivery driver for Walmart, you know, missed me, and you know, I just don't get groceries and I don't have anything to eat. So that was really stressful, and just I had to call my grandfather, kind of walk him through using my GPS to get him from wherever he was to where I was. So finally that happened an hour and a half later, and yeah, it was really stressful. My grandfather is not young, you know, and he didn't have some young people with him. He had some older people with him, and you know, they just weren't that much of a help. So getting boxes and furniture, not furniture, but like my vanity desk and like my chair and big heavy boxes up to the fourth floor with no dolly was it was an interesting experience. And honestly, I'm still thanking the Lord to this day that I made it through the day without breaking down and crying, because usually those types of situations really heighten my anxiety, and I'm not good with like a whole lot of pressure being on me. But you know, I feel like in the moment I just kind of had to like hold it together. I can't break down. I don't have time to break down. You know, nobody's gonna be here to like kind of pick me back up. So I really was like carrying the team on my back. And I just could not vlog it. I had vlogged up until the point of getting to Atlanta, but as soon as I got here and everything kind of like just fell down like a freaking, like the domino effect, I just decided that like I can't, I didn't have any footage to show of like, you know, the process, like the typical like moving in process and stuff like that. The entire day was a mess, and I was so tired. So I just decided that I was not going to put that up with missing footage, so I didn't. And then a few days later, my mom called me when I woke up in the morning. She told me that my grandmother had passed away. And it was really hard for me to hear, really hard news for me to take, especially since I had just seen her the night before I left for Atlanta. I got to see her. She was awake because she's been unresponsive for the last few weeks, but she was making slow but steady progress as to like waking up. She had a tracheotomy, so she had like a tube in her throat to like help her breathe like on a ventilator. I'm not really sure like what it did, but due to complications with that, she ended up going into kidney failure and ended up passing. And it's still something that I'm struggling with. I know that grief is a process, and I understand that there's different stages to grieving, but I feel like it's been a lot. It's been a lot on my mind. It's been a lot on my body for me to relocate to another state, kind of like have everything be completely on me. I unpacked this entire apartment by myself. I put everything away by myself. I did have some help putting up my coat rack, which I will show in an official apartment tour. But it has literally been so draining on my body and on my mind. I've been sleeping all day, falling behind on schoolwork, and this is just me being completely transparent with you guys. I don't know, it took so much out of me, and I'm still kind of dealing with it, but as the days go by, it's getting a bit easier. So I've been up a lot more. I've been trying to get myself on a regular sleep schedule, so that way I can maximize like my daytime hours and not feel like I need a nap every 2 hours. I've been trying to make sure I eat 2 to 3 meals a day. And just earlier this evening, I went to the gym for the first time since I've been back, and I just want to get myself back together. You know, it's such a hard process when you feel your body kind of like deteriorating and your mind going places. And you know, I know what depression looks like. I know what depression feels like, and I don't want to slip into any like old bad habits. So I've just been trying to do what I can to pull myself together, because as a person that goes through depression, it's been one of the hardest lessons to learn, is that I still am in complete control. So I don't want to say and sound insensitive, because I'm not, because like I said, I understand. I know firsthand how it feels and like what it's like to go through depression. But you know, at some point you can't blame all the external factors. You really have to take accountability for yourself, and you have to, if you want things to happen, you have to make things happen. So that would just be my 2 cents for anybody watching this and that feels like they're going through anything. I still will give you my full mental health journey story sometime. Nonetheless, even though I've been grieving the death of my grandmother, I'm happy. I'm happy that I was able to see her, and I was able to tell her I was graduating, and that I would make her proud, and that I loved her, and she told me that she loved me. She couldn't speak, but I seen her mouth the words. So that was really important for me, that I was just able to get that closure, because I knew I regret going to Atlanta and not seeing her if that was the case. But it wasn't. I did pull myself together, and I did visit her, and by far that's been one of the best decisions that I made. What else? I think that's it. You know, school is school. You know, your girl's working on graduating. I have my senior photo shoot on Sunday, and then senior portraits on Tuesday. My little sister's turning 17 on Tuesday. I have been expanding my makeup collection and just experimenting, doing different things, you know. So I don't know, I'm just excited. Like, it gets hard sometimes, but I'm still here. I'm still trying to keep myself in the present, keep myself moving forward despite all the adversities that I may have faced. I'm still here. I think that's it. So I will see you soon. The next time you see me will be in a official apartment tour. Yes. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. For anybody that needs uplifting words, anybody that wants to be nosy and just wants to know what's going on in my life. I mean, if you care, you care. If you don't, you don't. It's whatever to me. So I love you all. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you soon.